Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a full review of the helmet and lightsaber combo of the Stranger Qimir from the Acolyte series. Even though it's canceled, can you buy these things separately? Does this really fit on my head? And does the budget lightsaber break apart into two sabers? I'm going to answer all those questions and more, so come hang out. Hey, what's going on, all of you moisture farmers and Trandoshans out there? Thank you for coming to hang out with me, guys. This is Finding the Force, where I share my love of Star Wars through the awesome weapons of the Jedi and Sith. If by some crazy fluke you haven't been to my channel yet, don't be afraid. Hit the subscribe button. You'll be glad you did. And also, if you find yourself enjoying this video, hit the like button. It'd help me out. Thanks, guys. So, the Acolyte, huh? What'd you bring that up for? I'm just kidding. We all know the Acolyte was a little bit controversial, but in the comment section and the message boards, I found a lot of Star Wars fans agreeing on three things. 1, a raging Wookiee is freaking cool. 2, the lightsaber duels were kind of bad. And 3, this is one of the creepiest and coolest helmets I've seen in any show or movie, not to mention Star Wars. And sure, I said 3, but I'll mention 4, that when Qimir breaks his saber apart and ignites 2 sabers, I don't think that's been done before in Star Wars, and that was pretty rad. If you thought so, let me know down in the comments. Seriously, guys, in the dark, this thing is like pure nightmare fuel. And before I continue with the price, the features, and checking out the details of these awesome items, I always have to thank ArtSabers. Thank you guys so much for sending these to me. I really appreciate you. By the way, guys, if you hadn't heard already, ArtSabers is under new management. So expect some really big and awesome changes coming your way very soon. I'll be updating you guys as soon as I am able to in a video. Before we talk about the prices and your options, let's take a look at these items up close, shall we? Boom shakalaka. This is the Qimir Stranger SE lightsaber. Would say pixel lightsaber, but you've got options. You can actually choose if you want for this to be an RGB, but of course I always recommend pixel. I think the money is worth it. You will enjoy it so much more. Stay tuned for the demo, and let's see if this mysterious pommel, which does not look particularly well vented, let's see how well we can hear it, how loud and clear it is. This SE version does not separate. However, I did review the pixel version that does break apart into 2 sabers. Link up above for that video in case you missed it, and I'll put it at the end of this one just in case. So what we can do though is unscrew the bottom half of the saber and the chassis comes out. Now ArtSabers is always spoiling me, and they send me these sabers with Profi. They know it's my favorite soundboard if I had to choose. I'm going to be honest with you guys, if you're going to get the SE model, I highly recommend the SNV4 soundboard. It'll save you money and it flickers just like the films. That's a big deal breaker for me, is that the Neopixel doesn't, but the SNV4 does. For I think only $50 more, you can get a Profi sound card for your saber. This chassis pops out. It's super easy and convenient, and I love the recharge port. Honestly, it makes it so much easier trying to fish out these batteries with Lego tools and stuff. And again, it's super easy. You just pop it right back in, pop, with the soundboard facing the button switches there, and we just screw on the bottom half again. The saber itself is really clean, especially from the side. You can really kind of appreciate 3 cuts in the saber are sort of at one angle, the bottom half is at another. I do believe they took some time into designing this. There's lots of subtle accents and lines along the grip of the saber here, but it makes it interesting and menacing at the same time. It is a 1 single button activation switch for this soundboard, and the emitter has got a lot going on up here too. We've got all these small ridges in these column gaps in the emitter that give it a really cool, again, menacing look. Kind of an angle hacked off at the top here. No exposed windows, but that's just how they designed it. But this saber does have 1, 2, and 3 retention screws for maximum blade stability. That's the design. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And now it's about to get a little bit crazy. I remember seeing this thing in the show thinking, that is freaking morbid, crazy, and cool at the same time. Check out those teeth. But I think it looks great. The helmet is weathered itself. You can tell in the teeth area. Weathering, painting, texturing, tons of cracks all in the shell, in the helmet. Gashes missing, slices over the eye. There's even this really cool silver paint from like the soldering marks where he like, molded it together. This to me looks extremely accurate to the show. And the best part is you can pop this on pretty much any dome and you're good to go. The eye slits are designed like a Mandalorian, like super small, kind of hard to see. As you can see inside, it came this way, super comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, let me try it on for you real quick. All right, guys, here we go. Popping this on. Fits perfect. As you can see, there's no wiggle as I'm looking around. I do have clear vision through the eye slits, and it actually doesn't even smell bad. It actually smells kind of pleasant. I like the smell. But you put this on and your family is gonna freak out and run away. Make sure you get it on video. And like I mentioned before, I have like a larger than average size head, and it fits me super comfortably. There's a lot of air ventilation through the bottom, and the eyes are not fogging up, so good sign. But that's why I love their helmets so much. The Hasbro helmets, for example, being electronic, their electronics don't even really work that well, and they add like an extra like half a pound to your face, and a lot of them have like these rubber pads that are shoving onto the bridge of your nose or something, kind of disorienting you a little bit. So this one, the Kylo Ren, the Vader, I think this is probably maybe the 4th or 5th helmet that I've reviewed from ArtSabers. Check out their helmets. They're like way more functional and often less expensive than the more retail options that you have out there. They're super comfortable and felt lined, and I've been really impressed with the Kylo Ren, the Darth Vader, and this thing looks freaking rad. Super battle damage. I'll show you guys in a minute. And as always, guys, the discount code up above will hook it up, save you guys money. So before we turn on this lightsaber and check out the sounds and how clear it is, let's talk about the prices and options you guys have. So you can get the Qimir Pixel Saber with an SN Pixel soundboard and the helmet for $399. You can get the baselit Qimir Saber for as low as $199, but for $270, you can get the SN Pixel soundboard, making it a Pixel Saber, and probably one of the biggest selling points is that it connects to the app. You just put your phone really close to the Saber, and you can do anything and check anything, especially the battery life. I love checking the exact percentage of the battery life. You can scroll between all your sound fonts with the flick of a finger, change the volume, the flash, the clash, all that stuff from your phone. It's really easy to connect. But of course, I think for an extra $50 to go Profi, that's also an option you may want to consider. And of course, you can buy the helmet a la carte for $169, meaning that if you picked up the helmet and the Saber, you will be saving a few bucks if you get the combo together. And of course, the discount code is going to shave a little bit extra off for you. Don't forget the 3 reasons why I love ArtSabers is free shipping worldwide, no hidden taxes or fees, and a 1-year warranty. All right, guys, it's time to change this background lighting and power up the Saber, see how it sounds. So guys, it might be a little bit of a strange sensation having a single button Profi configuration, but all these Sabers come with instructions for all the different soundboards, and it's really not too tough to learn single button Profi. All right, guys, check this out.
Qimir?
There it is right there. This screen accurate sound font of Qimir comes from the font master himself, Kyberphonic. It's called like the Power of Many bundle. I can't believe this. For $20, it comes with like 7 or 8 of the character's lightsaber sound fonts, which is insane for any number of quality sound fonts, no matter what show or movie it's from. So it's a great deal. I consider checking it out because you will get the Qimir crazy fiery sound font. Let's check it out. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. That's a pretty rad hum. It's not quite a firecrackle because he does have like a red solid saber, right? By the way, guys, I didn't have to reconfigure anything to add the sounds to this Profi Saber. Link up above here to a video that shows you how to do it super easy, no software or cords. All right, so 2 things. 1, this sounds really clear, and I don't even know how I can hear this thing because like I said before, there's no like really obvious sound ventilation. I had to look inside to believe it. There is some sound ventilation. They kind of layer the metal in the pommel here, but the volume is all the way up. So I'm gonna say that the sound is clear, but a little bit on the quiet side. Oh yeah, but I can still tell the quality saber font from Qimir Phonics sounds awesome. Yeah, that's where it's at right there. Ooh, that's super unique. That's awesome. Never heard like kind of a spooky, menacing echo like that before from a blaster deflect. Yeah, but the saber is actually a lighter weight, feels good. And I'm gonna go ahead and give it a yes for spinability. Ooh, a little tip drag there. Yes, please. Nice. Sounds awesome. But I do think that like the lower volume is because they probably wanted to stay true to the design. They probably didn't want to butcher up the pommel design too much by drilling holes into it and stuff. But I do like that it's very clear. So guys, thank you so much as always for hanging out with me to the end of my video. I appreciate you guys. I hope all of you guys are taking care, being safe, and having an awesome
Star Wars Day. I'll see you next time.